What's going on, everyone? Why is this not? Let's see. So that's on. Where is? What's going on, guys? Nah, David, I haven't gotten any new cards lately. I'm not sure what I'm going to get next. I'm trying to figure that out. It's not really anything I need. Probably like the Hyatt card, because I still don't have that yet. Trying to make sure my settings are okay. Cancel. Setting filters. Okay. Should be good. Yeah, so I don't have any new cards right now. I'm just running my normal setup. So Chase Sapphire Reserve for restaurants, Amex Gold for grocery stores, Ink Cash for my bills, Ink Cash for gas, and that's pretty much it. Ink Unlimited card for everything else. Man, someone else is live streaming right now? Who's live streaming on my time? Who is live streaming on my time? Is my audio echoing? Let me unplug the mics. This mic is sensitive when I don't use it for a while. Let's see. Yeah, I think it sounds better, right? What's going on, Adriel? How's everyone doing tonight? Did you guys watch TEC's premiere on his What's in His Wallet? I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm just happy it's the weekend. It has been a long week at work, and it's just gonna get worse for the next 3 months. I hate end of year stuff. But I'm gonna be doing some videos at least once a week. But I will be like traveling a lot, probably, and like I said, holidays are coming up. But definitely be putting out some content. I'm working on a video right now, actually. I'm actually gonna talk to you guys about it. I want to get y'all's opinion on it. So who else is on? Please, guys, smash that like button for me too if you can. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm only gonna be on for like an hour tonight, not too long. So I want to start recording some other videos. Yeah, tonight I'm just gonna go over some news pretty much from this week. There's been some pretty interesting developments. I made the video about the Amex cards and their benefit changes already. Some pretty good changes. I'm glad Amex is finally, doing what they should have been doing a long time ago. I'm not sure why it took them so long to implement these changes. I mean, I thought they were kind of common sense, at least for their like high tier cards, these travel benefits. But I think there'll be a lot more competitive going forward. Where is that? Let's see. Where is that? Yeah, the trip delay and cancellation insurance. Definitely needed that. Now they need to add some baggage protection. That's what I'm waiting for. Or some luggage delay protection. That's what I'm waiting for. Where is my OBS? That's weird. Man, I got too much stuff on my screen. Put that over here. Minimize. OBS. Trying to get this video set up. Takes forever. Oh, can you? Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn off. Appreciate it. I didn't even notice that. There we go. Boom. I was on the wrong mode. Appreciate it, Davids. I'm like looking at it. I didn't even notice. When I record videos, I see it all the time. So I wasn't even thinking about it. Dun, 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 dun. So I have a question for you guys. So now that Citi has their new, 2% card, they have kind of a trifecta now, I guess you can say. But I was like doing something pretty crazy. I was trying to see if I could put together a Citi, Chase, Amex trifecta type thing. Like use all three cards for different things. Like I guess a Citi Premier would be, or not Citi Prestige would be like restaurants where you get 5 points back. Groceries with the gold card with 4x back. Chase Sapphire preferred a reserve card for some crazy stuff. You think Citi no, David, I think you're just a Chase hater, man. I can't even take you seriously. I think you're just a Chase hater. Actually, I don't have any Citi cards. I was actually looking at getting some Citi cards starting next year, but once they started cutting some of the benefits, I kind of took a step back. But I'm still considering it. I'm still considering going down that path. But I was like, I'm literally thinking about putting a video together. Let me show you guys what I got so far. Because you probably could make like the Citi Chase Amex thing work. So I was putting this Venn diagram together for the video. And this is all their transfer partners. All the transfer partners for all three of them. So out of all three, they share 4 common transfer partners: Air France, JetBlue, Singapore Airlines, and Virginia Atlantic. And those are actually pretty decent transfer partners. I mean, Air France is pretty good. JetBlue is pretty good. Singapore, I haven't used Virgin Atlantic, so I'm not really sure how good it is. But those other 3 are actually pretty good for pretty much getting anywhere in the world. I mean, JetBlue is pretty good here domestically, South America, Central America. Air France, I think it's pretty good here domestically as well. Europe. Singapore Airlines is great for Asia, even here in the US, because I think they're partnered with United. You can get some pretty good deals on United. So I was thinking about, doing a video on this sometime next week. It's like, it's pretty crazy having three different type of cards. Man, a Hilton Aspire card for year 2. Yeah, I mean, I haven't taken advantage of all of its benefits yet myself. So it's hard. I mean, you just have to actually, use the card. Like you can't you can't just sit on it. You have to actually actively, I'm going to go stay at this nice, Hilton resort, get all these benefits and really take advantage of it. Like I said, the big thing was the airline incidental fee credit. They kind of took that away. You can't use it for the gift cards anymore. So for year 2, I think it's still good. You just have to actually stay at some Hilton hotels. That's the thing. So I have it too. I have it too, but I mean, I'm gonna be in the same situation because I think mine renews. When did I get that card? Actually, probably renews soon. Actually, next 2 months, I think. I gotta check my spreadsheet, but and you have the Amex Platinum too. Man, the Amex Platinum is garbage. Sorry, David. The Amex Platinum is absolute garbage. The Amex Platinum is good, but the thing with the Amex Platinum, it was really made for people, for the business traveler. I mean, people who travel a lot. It's not really meant for even like casual travelers. I mean, I travel a lot, kind of, but even the amount I travel, it's really hard to justify the Platinum card. So, and like in my, airport, we don't have a Centurion Lounge here in Atlanta, right? But you can use it for the Delta Lounge, but you had to be flying Delta. And I'm not always committed to flying Delta either. So, like just this year, I've flown Delta a couple times, but I've flown Southwest, American a few times, United. So I'm not always just flying Delta. So I can't stay in the lounge. I mean, I could go to a Priority Pass lounge, but no, that's nothing special. Every top tier credit card has Priority Pass lounge. So we had the Platinum card too. My wife has it, but we're probably not going to keep it going into the second year for sure. Yeah, David, man, I get it. Like, I get it. That's why I'm considering going to City, but I still don't know. I mean, I've actually had to use some of those, benefits that Chase has. Like last month when we went to Hawaii, my dad's bags were delayed for like 30 hours or so. And luckily, I bought his airline ticket with my Chase Sapphire Reserve card. So we actually did take advantage of that, delayed baggage benefit. So I forgot how much it was. I think it's $100, I think. I can't remember. But yeah. I mean, I get it. I get it. The point earning is pretty nice with City. Actually, I think I have a spreadsheet on that already. Do I have a spreadsheet? Yeah, spreadsheets for everything. Let's see, spreadsheets. Actually, I don't have a spreadsheet. I was putting one together. I started messing around with this other City Amex Chase spreadsheet. I'm going to show you guys right now what I've been working on. So this is the City Prestige Chase master spreadsheet that I've been working on. So it's just my, my monthly bills. So restaurants, I have listed this should be, well, I was trying to decide. I think it's going to be City. So City Prestige for restaurants, you get 5x back, right? Groceries, Amex Gold, CSR for just everyday travel, Ink Cash for some bills. Still trying to figure out some of these other things. So this is a spreadsheet I'm working with, but right now 113,000 points that you can use again, on one of these 4 airlines. But that's still a work in progress. Still a work in progress. Man, there's no one online tonight, man. I did get get online pretty last minute. Trying to think. Oh, does anyone have a Barclays card? So they're cutting their benefits as well. So I had the Barclays Arrival Plus card, and they are now cutting benefits. I just got the email today, actually. So I think they're cutting some of their insurances. Yeah, they're cutting extended warranty, price protection, purchase assurance, satisfaction guarantee, and trip delay benefits will be removed. And I think they're enhancing auto rental collision damage waiver and identity theft benefits. How do you like enhance identity theft benefits? And you get cell phone protection. Barclays is dead. They should just give up. Like, I'm not sure what Barclays is doing. They're going the wrong way. They need to spend money to make money, like to get customers. Yeah, I mean, I got the Barclays arrival card like right before. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but I think it's like 4 months ago. They like increased the sign up bonus, and then they were about to get rid of the card. So I got it like right before they cut the card off. Stop to set the applications. So it was an $800 sign up bonus, and that's what I'm using for my trip to Cancun in December. Yeah, the Uber card, it sucks. Uber card, I mean, it's not bad for like cash back. Someone was asking me about that the other day. Like, I don't do cashback cards in general, so I can't really keep up with them all. But it's okay. I mean, it's a cashback card, so yeah, that's pretty. That is true, David. The Apple Card does earn better. I'm not sure how that happened. Yeah, Adriel, they do have something like the Chase 524. I can't remember what it was exactly, but I didn't get instantly approved for it. But I did call the reconsideration line, and they just had to ask me a couple questions about my salary and some other stuff. But I did get it, but it's not a keeper card. I mean, you get 2 points back on everything, and then the way that you redeem points is kind of weird. But yeah, once I hit my 1 year, you can downgrade it. That's why I got it. I usually don't try to churn cards. I try to get cards I'm going to keep for a long time. But this one I'm definitely going to downgrade. It's not worth keeping. I just got it for the sign-up bonus. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, 624. Yeah. I think I was like right at that right at their limit before. So the Marriott Bonvoy, which one is it? I think it's just a boundless card. Yeah, the boundless card has its 100K sign-up bonus again. So that's not bad. I mean, 100,000 points for Marriott, that's worth about $800, maybe 1,000. If you can stretch it. Yeah, see, about 0.8 cents per point. So with the boundless card, it's a $95 annual fee card. All you gotta do is spend 5,000. That's kind of a lot though. So that gives you it's like 16% return on your spend. I mean, that's okay. Same thing with the business card. So business card is $125. They both get 6x back on the Marriott purchases, but the business card gives you 4x back on restaurants, gas stations, wireless telephone service, purchased directly from U.S. service, and on U.S. purchases for shipping. 2x everywhere else. I mean, that's actually not a bad return on your spend, but again, it's Marriott points. So it's not really worth that 4 points. So 0.8, 80% of that 4 points, whatever that is. $3.2 points. 3.2. But 100,000 points is still pretty good. I mean, I did a video on the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless credit card a little while ago, and it's a decent card. It's definitely a keeper card, but you get that free anniversary night up to 35,000 points, which is, I mean, you're not gonna get like a lot of value out of that 35,000 points, but you'll definitely make up for the annual fee of $95 easy. I have the card in my wallet. Let's see what other news is going on. I thought I saw something else. Yeah, what is this? Bank of America adding restrictions to their applications? Oh no, they're doing the Chase 524 rule too? If this report is true, it could be different. Members' odds of being approved for. Dang, that sucks. So I got the Alaska Air card, and I'm trying to get the business card. But all well. I mean, it's not too many Bank of America cards, I guess. I mean, the Alaska Air one's the best one. I didn't know Amtrak was still a thing. Like, dude, has anyone taken Amtrak in a while? Honestly, I didn't know it was still a thing. Yeah, man. I mean, they don't really advertise, these credit cards that strongly. Like, do you ever see TV ads for them, Poophead? So now that we have like YouTube and kind of word of mouth, more people are getting into them. So it's good for them because they are generating revenue, but their expenses, they get more responsible credit card users now, and not the ones that are kind of not paying a bill off. Man, how many cards do I have now? I have a lot of cards. Actually, I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but Amex right now, if you have an Amex card, David, you probably know this, but with the gold card, I think it's kind of it's only targeted, but you can add authorized users and get 5,000 points once you spend $500 on those cards. So I got two cards for my mom and my sister, and they're never gonna get the cards, but I got them, so I'm gonna put some spin on those cards. Yeah, David. I'm about to rack up, man. I think you can do it up to 25,000 points. David, man, you can add anyone. Just get someone's social security number and never give them a card. Yeah, I didn't even tell them. I was like, hey, can you guys send me your social security number so I can apply for these cards? And actually with Amex, you don't even need to well, at least for authorized user cards in general, right? You don't have to give them the social security number, at least not right away. I think I have like 60 days to put the social security number. But let's see, how many cards do I have right now? So I got the Alaska card, Freedom Unlimited. I have the Capital One Quicksilver card, Marriott Rewards, Southwest. Let's see, Barclay Arrival, Chase Freedom, Platinum card, Hilton Aspire, Ink. That's my old Ink preferred. Ink Unlimited. I have two Ink Unlimited cards. I have like 3 Marriott cards in here, so I'm not sure which one actually works because for some reason, they were sending me like multiple cards at some point. I'm not sure if they're the same number. Actually, they are the same number. Then I have the Marriott Amex business card as well. That used to be the SPG card. It was the SPG card before. Actually, I still have my SPG card. Why do I have 2 Chase Freedom cards? Oh, they sent me a replacement. That's why. That's what I got. I think I was in my wallet. Ink Cash, Chase Sapphire Reserve, Gold Card. What else is in my wallet? I think that's it. That's only 3 cards I got. Yeah, me too, David. Me too. Amex is just giving away points. What's my total limit across all cards? I don't know. I do have a spreadsheet. Let's see. Where did I put that spreadsheet at, though? Where is that spreadsheet? I have a spreadsheet that tracks all my cards and when I signed up, when I got the sign-up bonus. I just don't know where I saved it at. But if I had to guess, it's it's a lot. So the Alaska card I just got, it's like 16,000, and the Barclays Arrival card is like 12. So that's 28,000 just off those 2 cards. My Chase Sapphire Reserve card, it was 20, but I had to reduce that balance in order to get my Marriott card. So I think it's 15,000 now. I'm trying to find the spreadsheet. So right now my limits is 72,600 on my personal cards, and then I'm not sure what my business cards are, so I have 3 business cards. Think Unlimited in cash and the Marriott SPG Bomboy card. But I think that's probably like another $20,000 for those three cards. So what is that? Almost 90,000 in credit limit, I guess. Poophead. So I had the Ink Preferred card, and then I got the Ink Unlimited card like a few months later. But I eventually downgraded the Ink Preferred card after the first year because I wasn't using it. So that's how I have two Ink Unlimited cards. So you can have like multiple Freedom cards too. I think like Ask Sevi, I think at one point he said he had like 3 Chase Freedom cards. Like, because you know, you don't want to close your card. Well, I guess with the business cards, it doesn't really impact your credit score. So I could technically close it. It wouldn't really impact anything. But yeah, might as well keep it open, I guess. You know, it's free to keep open. Does add an authorized user? Yes, it does, Poophead. It does. It can impact your 524, but all you had to do is call the credit card company that you have the that you're on as authorized user, and then just take it off, and it should come off pretty quickly too. So it can, yes, it can impact your 524, definitely. How often do you use your cards to keep them open? That is a good question. I probably don't do it enough. I need to start tracking that. That's one thing I need to start doing. I do try to, like, some of my smaller bills, like my gym membership, I do try to put that on a card that I don't really use that often. So I think I'm paying that with my SPG Marriott card. And then I just kind of, I use my cards. So I think, yeah, I try to use them, every 6 months or so. But I don't even think you have to use them that often. I'm gonna keep the name. Hey man, it's very distinguishable, very easy to remember your name, Poophead. Using them all in self checkout for that very reason. Yeah, like I need to do better about that. Like start rotating. Like I said, like David said, probably like every 3 months. That'd probably be a better idea. Like I'm trying to think what I could like pay my utility bill actually. I might start doing that. I might start rotating to pay my trash bill, sewage bill. I think it's like $20 a month I gotta pay for that. Usually use my credit card. So I might start doing that. But I have had a credit card close on me before. It's like actually one of my first credit cards I ever had. And I was pissed because I had that card. So I got it like right out of college. So that was like 2008 is when I got it. And then they closed it 2017 because I wasn't using it. Oh no, they didn't even do it because I wasn't using it. They did it because the credit card, they switched banks. So it went from, I think, Bank of America to Citi, and Citi had apparently sent me some new terms and conditions, and because I didn't accept those new terms and conditions, they closed my card. And I was pissed because again, that was like a huge amount of my credit history right there. It's literally one of my oldest cards. So I was so upset. And they were like, no, we can't reopen your account. You have to reapply again. And I'm like, that's not happening. Use about Amazon gift card balance and put $1 on it every month. That's funny. That's not a bad idea either. I'll show you guys. There's a spreadsheet that I have where I keep track of like all my information, I guess you can say. Annual fees I pay, when I got I try to put in like when I got the card, but like for some of the old ones I couldn't remember exactly when. So my first card, as you see, is the Sapphire Reserve and the Freedom card. I just did it based on the statement balance or a statement date. So that was 2017. I do got credit limits in there. I do have 2 ink unlimited cards I gotta put in there, I guess. Is this all my cards? My platinum card. Well, it's my wife's platinum card, so I think I'm missing something. Oh, yep, I am Poopette. I am. Yeah, I mean, is it 48 months now? Didn't it change? I'm actually thinking about getting like the preferred card this time, and then upgrading to the Sapphire card. Offer details. Oh, it's 48 months. Why was I thinking it was longer than 48 months? Yeah. So I already hit it, right? I'm already at 48 month. Right about now. Right about now is probably when I got the bonus. So I think it's based on when you got the bonus. So but now I got to worry about 524 though. So I think I won't be eligible because of 524. But I'm not gonna yeah, I'm gonna downgrade then reapply. Yep. That was my plan. I actually forgot about it. I was thinking about this like earlier in the year, and it's completely slipped my mind. So I started getting other cards. So let's see. Let me look at this. I mean, yeah, just looking at my cards I've gotten in the past 24 months. I mean, I've gotten a lot of cards. So 524 is not my friend right now. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I feel like I got the Hilton Inspire before then. I guess not. I got some time to use it. I've actually used a companion pass for this. So I still got my Alaska Air companion pass. Barclays Arrival. Use that as well. I mean, the Southwest cards, they're all, I mean, Southwest is pretty good. So it really just depends on how much you're going to be flying. That's the big thing. I'm trying to pull it up real quick so I can look at it. I mean, so you get 80,000 points just for signing up, and Southwest points are worth about 1.5. That's $1,200 in value. So that's pretty good. So it's like a 24% return on your spend. So you get 3 points on Southwest Airlines, 2 points on social media, internet cable. Oh, okay. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I mean, I would, if you have the Chase Sapphire, the Chase Ink Cash cards, you get 5x back on internet cable and phone services. And even social media and search, yeah, you get 5x back on all these categories if you have the Ink Cash card. So it's really no point doing that because you can transfer your Chase points to Southwest. You get 9,000 points every year on your card member anniversary. So that's worth about $135 in value. How much is the annual fee for this card? So $200 annual fee. Yeah, I mean, upgraded boardings, in-flight Wi-Fi credits, global TSA pre, A-list status, no foreign transaction fees, bags fly free, no change fees, unlimited reward fees with no blackout dates. Yeah, it's a good card, but again, you just gotta make sure you can get enough value out of it. But with the 9,000 points they give you every year, no, you're only I got to find $65 worth of value. So if you spend $2,200 every year on flights and use this card, you'll get your money back. Or if you value these upgraded boardings for anything, you get your money back there. Bags fly free, get some money back there. So it just depends on how you use the card. Poop head. So I actually got it as a sign-up bonus. So this was earlier in the year. They were giving away, I believe it was 30,000 points plus a companion pass for the sign-up bonus. So that's how I got it. So I definitely didn't do it through spending. So what you got to do? Like, yeah, 110,000 points. No. I definitely didn't do that. That's a lot. I mean, it's not that bad, but you could get like, well, I guess, with just this, you get 80,000 points, right? Yeah. So you get 80,000 points, which counts towards your, 110,000. And then you can get like another personal card. And there you go. You got companion pass right there. Oh, these are huge bonuses. 60,000 for the premier card. And even the free card is, or not for the low tier card, is 60,000 sign up point bonus. Yeah. What is this? Oh, I didn't even see this business card. Oh, this is $99 one. Yeah, it's probably about the same, I guess. Yeah, I've only flown I would say I've flown Southwest probably like 4 or 5 times in my life. And I would say more than half of those times actually have been bad experiences. I feel like I'm the unlucky one because so many people talk such great things about Southwest. But for me, it's always been like, flight delays have been like 2-3 hours and stuff like that. So, I mean, sometimes they're not even that cheap, to be honest. Like, that's my thing. I thought Southwest was, like a cheaper airline. It's really not that cheap. At least not from Atlanta. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you can find like a decent one-way trip, but yeah, Hawaii is definitely a good place for the companion pass. We're using it for Cancun. So that flight was, well, I use points. And I'm trying to think how many points did I use. I think I used like 30,000 points for that. Yeah, I used about 35,000 points for that flight. So I got 5,600 points left. Let's see. Cancun. Oh, I almost canceled the flight. I'm trying to see. Does it show me how many points I used? Where is my receipt? Nope, it does not. Let's print. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's really not like that much cheaper than like Delta or any other airlines here in Atlanta. Well, sometimes it is. Like I said, sometimes you can find a good like one-way flight to certain places on Southwest, and that's usually what I kind of find is the really good sweet spots. Is those one-way flights. Actually, I've flown like those budget airlines like Frontier and Spirit. I actually thought they weren't that bad. I mean, they kind of nickel and dime you because you had to pay for all that extra stuff once you actually get your ticket, like your seat and your bag, even your carry-on bag. You got to pay for that. So, other than that, it's actually not that bad. Actually, the seats that I was in, I think we took Frontier from Atlanta to Las Vegas like in May, And the seats were actually pretty comfortable. I was actually really impressed. I thought they're gonna be like super cramped and no leg room, but I had a lot of leg room. But I do feel like Flying Frontier was a little ratchet. It was a little ratchet. I would definitely say that. Yeah, like even like Southwest, like I was looking at flights for Southwest from the West Coast to Hawaii because my sister she's living out in LA and she was trying to get to Hawaii for our wedding, for my wedding, I should say. And those flights for Southwest were like stupid expensive. I'm like, Jesus. I was like really surprised at how much they cost. Uh, uh, let's see. So what else is in the news? I thought there was some other stuff too. Credit cards. Oh, so let me. What do you guys think about buying points and miles? That's gonna be my next video. That's what I'm working on now. What do you guys think about that? I've never done it before, but I can. It can make sense sometimes. Yeah, I have something in my eye. Hmm. So apparently, Southwest is now partnering with Apple, so you can use if you're using the Southwest app, you can use your Apple Pay as a payment method and get 2% back. I think I don't know, man. This Apple Card, I feel like it's gonna sneak up on people. They keep on adding these type of little benefits. Yeah, they're on sale right now for like 100% off. So you can buy them for zero point 0.5 cents per point. Oh, you're saying hi? I'm thinking Hilton. I'm sorry, Hilton. My bad. You're right. Hilton right now is 5.5 cents per point. Yeah, I saw Hyatt. They were on sale just a little while ago. I think. Actually, are they still on sale? Oh, you can use that. Oh yeah. I saw Flash's video on that. That's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, do you? Hmm. Okay, they're still on sale, Casey. So I might use the Hyatt as one of my examples for the video I'm doing. So right now I'm just looking at a couple of Hiltons, one like kind of mid tier hotel resort, and I'm using like a really high like resort as an example of when to buy points and how to use them. Man, that's pretty good. I said the only thing like in the video, like I think buying points makes sense, but you don't want to sit on the points for a long time. That's the thing. So you don't want to buy them without having a plan to use them in the relatively near term future. That's pretty much what I'm gonna say in the video. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. I'll have that video out tomorrow afternoon probably. I'm gonna work on it. When I wake up in the morning, I have some errands to run, so hopefully I'll be able to get it out. But airlines another good way. Alaska Air. Like I said, I love my Alaska Air guys. If you see my channel, I haven't used it yet, but Alaska Air has some amazing deals. So even when the points aren't on sale, you can get a pretty good value. Depending though, it depends. Like if you're trying to get like a business class seat or first class, buying points is a good way to do it with Alaska Air. So I think I'll show you guys real quick. I already looked at this. Let's see, buying points. Here you go. So here we have LA to Hong Kong on Cathay Pacific first class, and that costs $16,000 for first class. And this is booking in January, so it's not like it's last minute or anything. 16,000 bucks. But if you were to buy points, well, I'm not sure if Alaska Air caps the amount of points you can buy. But if you were to buy points, it would cost you about $3,400. I don't have the screenshot of that, actually. Man, my OBS is like slowing my computer down. I have a pretty good computer. I am signed in. I just signed in. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Casey. That's what I was thinking. But yeah, so 60,000 would cost you 1,800. Let me go back to Google Flights. LAX to Hong Kong. I'm actually thinking about. I'm trying to do this flight for next year. It'll definitely just be a one-way though, because I'm not gonna have enough points to do a round trip. Let's just look in January. So it costs about 8,000, 6,000. It costs about 6,000. Oh, sorry, I'm doing one way. Sorry, what? Airlines. Wait, why am I listed airlines that come out? There it goes. Cathay Pacific. So 9,800 for nonstop. And you can pay about, it costs 70,000 points to fly on Alaska Air to book a Cathay Pacific first class. So, you know, a little bit more than 1,800 bucks. Not bad, not bad. But this is a flight I'm trying to do for next year. So I think they said I have 53,000 points. How many points do I have? I probably showed it here. Yeah, I think I have like 53,000 points. So I'm almost there. I almost got my 70,000 points so I can fly the one way to Hong Kong. I'm doing Hong Kong because they have that's their hub, Cathay Pacific's hub, and they have a pretty nice lounge there as well. So I'll probably go to Hong Kong, spend a couple days there, and then fly back. But I need to figure out how I'm gonna fly back without having to pay money. That's the key. And then I have enough point. I can like do I have enough Amex points where I can probably book a one-way flight from Hong Kong for pretty cheap on. I don't want to fly economy though, man. Like once you fly first class international, it's always hard to fly economy. So I need to see maybe business class on the way back. I'm not sure how much that would cost. But hopefully, probably like next. So we're going to Japan in March. So probably like early summer. I'm gonna try to do this flight. This Cathay Pacific has like one of the best first classes you can take. Excuse me, Cathay Pacific or Japan Airlines has a really nice one too. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Trying to think. Let's see, what else was there? So yeah, so I'm planning on doing that video on buying points tomorrow. Since you guys are here, I'll just go ahead and continue, give y'all a little more preview what I'm looking at. So here's like the Maldives. I just took like the basic room you can get. So it's 95,000 points, $675 if you pay with cash. But that doesn't include taxes. So with taxes, it's 836 bucks. But if you were to buy Hilton points, yeah, right, 95,000. Did I do math right? Yeah, 96,000 points for 480 bucks. So you save like close to 60% by buying points instead of paying for cash. So buying points makes sense sometimes. And it's Cancun when I was looking at. It's 76,000 points for a $350 room. That includes the taxes. But I would end up paying like 380 bucks if I were to buy points. So buying points doesn't always make sense. Doesn't always make sense. But I'll be dropping that video tomorrow. I think I had, what other video? I was going to do another video. Is there any other news going on? Has anyone flown JetBlue? I have yet to fly JetBlue. Oh man, Poophead, it took me a year before I used my points, man. Don't feel bad. It took me a whole year. Like, I wanted to make that first one like special. So I wanted to have enough points for like the airline ticket, the hotel, everything. So we hadn't to pay for anything besides, food and stuff. But that's what we did. So I specifically banked points for an entire year before, I booked my flight to Hawaii. And then when I did it, I didn't do it correctly. I don't know what I was doing, but I totally messed up. I misused my points a little bit. I don't know what I was doing, but it's my first time. You live and you learn. And I was like distracted. I just totally misused my points. What trip do you think you're gonna do first, Poophead? What's your dream trip? Most people say Hawaii. Most people like to go to Hawaii. Oh, okay, that's gonna be a nice little trip. Yeah, October is also a good time to go to Japan too. I mean, don't it gets it gets cold in Japan, but you don't want to go during the summer because that's when it's like hot and humid. So October should be a pretty good time. It shouldn't be like super cold, but it'll be like kind of cool. Well, maybe global warming and all that stuff. Man, you can go to Hawaii by yourself, man. What are you talking about? It's fine. But yeah, 200,000 points in Japan. You should definitely be able to get there. I'm not sure what airline are you thinking about taking. I'm not sure which airline you would take. Is it the cheapest? Yeah. Usually the springtime is more expensive. Summertime is actually kind of cheap too. Like I said, most people don't want to go to Japan in the summer because it's not a very enjoyable time. The weather is pretty bad, like hot, humid, sticky. It's like, ah. You don't want to go during the winter times. Like I say, it gets cold. So, and most people go in the springtime. That's when I'm going. But I got a pretty good deal on the flight and the hotel. What hotel you looking at? Are you just going to Tokyo or are you going somewhere else? Yeah, Poophead. Exactly. So you know. Yeah, cherry blossom flower season. It's the most expensive, most busiest time. And then next summer they had the Olympics, right? 2020 is the Olympics. You use Airbnb. Cool, cool. Yeah, my me and my wife, we're gonna be staying in the Hyatt in Tokyo. My friends are gonna be doing an Airbnb. They find a pretty good deal too. They got like I think it's like an entire building. I guess it's like someone just bought this building and just renovated it straight for Airbnb. So it has like 6 rooms, like apartment style rooms that you can just pretty much rent. It's like super cheap. I think they're paying. I think it's like $250 per room, which holds 2 people for like 6 nights. So 40, $50 a night. Yeah, Airbnb. I still definitely use some Airbnb. Man, you going to Disneyland? You going to a new Star Wars park? I know you are. I know you are a poophead. You want to go to a new Star Wars park? Just go ahead and say it, man. Yep, yep, yep. I'm trying to go to Orlando. Probably. So they're supposed to be opening up a new attraction at the Star Wars parks. So the one in Orlando opens in December, and I think the one for Anaheim is sometime in January 2020 where the new attraction comes. It's supposed to be a really cool attraction too. So I'm waiting until then to go. So I don't want to go now and then a new attraction opens up later, and I'll be like, dang, should have waited. Yeah, yeah, Disney World has it. It's in Disney World. Disney World and Disneyland. So yeah, I'm trying to do that. I don't want to go when like all the kids are out of school. So I'm trying to go like when they go back to school. So maybe I'll probably go in like January, I'm thinking. But I'm pretty busy with work in January, so I probably can't do that either. Dang. So I want to go like during the weekday too. Yeah, I mean Florida, you got Miami's still pretty cool. Miami's still pretty cool. Me and my wife go to Miami probably like every other year. October's a great time for parks in Florida. Okay. Yeah, but see, like I said, I'm trying to go to this I'm trying to go to the Disney or the Star Wars park, and they're not gonna have their new attractions until like December. So I'm trying to wait till after December to go. Otherwise, I was actually thinking about going in October. So I was gonna go just for like a day, like drive down there, probably like Sunday, maybe like 2 days, 2 nights. So drive down there like Sunday, and then go to the park Monday morning, and then either drive back Monday night or just stay one more night and then drive back in the morning. Yep, I sure would. I would literally not take my kids to Disney World. If I had kids, I would like get a babysitter. And yep, sorry kids. This is my time. This is my money. I earned this money. Go do some homework. Square charges pricing on swipe transactions. Hmm. And I've actually have a couple of friends that live in Orlando. They have like annual passes. Yeah, that's what I heard. Adriel, go get there at the very beginning and work your way from the back. That's what my friends told me. They're like over like in Universal area, Disney World all the time. It's just I mean it's a lot to do there. It's not just the parks, but I heard it's pretty nice. So I haven't been down there to visit them, so but they don't really have a place for me to stay with them, so I have to get a hotel room. But I just want to use my free Marriott night is when I go down there. I'm gonna use it specifically for that. So I have no other. That's one thing I don't like about these hotel keeper cards is that sometimes you just don't use the free night. So I'm gonna try to make sure I use it. Where's my spreadsheet at? So I gotta use mine before February of next year. So I think yeah, I gotta use it before February next year. So I got time. I got time to use it before it expires. And I got February. I got to use up this Hilton benefits too. That's why I got to make sure I use this Hilton benefits before February to make sure I get the value out of it. I mean, you got your sign up bonus the first year, so if you don't use the first year, you're okay. But you need to definitely use that. So right now, like I said, the only vacations I have on the books right now are Cancun in December, and then I have Japan in March, and neither one of those are with Hilton. Yeah, because I actually would have done the Hilton in Japan, but Tokyo doesn't have a Hilton apparently, or do they? I don't think so. Or a Hilton that I actually liked. Like I was, but like usually there were points for. I mean, really, the Hilton Inspired card is really for like resorts. I just using it for a regular hotel is kind of a waste. You want to make sure you can use that resort credit. I think that's why I wasn't looking at it. What the heck? Sorry, hold on, guys. I'm looking at Hilton's website. Yeah, see, the Hilton didn't have any hotels in the area I wanted in. That's the reason why I didn't do the Hilton. Again, you really want to make sure you use your Hilton Aspire benefits, like the free night when you're at a resort. Oh, it's Conrad. Where's this Conrad at? What part of Tokyo? I mean, this one's like near Ginza, which is a pretty, kind of like a high-end town area of Tokyo. Yeah, Adriel, that's actually what I was thinking about doing, like using the free night, just just me and my girl. So we live like in the suburbs of Atlanta, so just get a nice place. You can say like perimeter and just spend the night for one night on the weekend. Would I pay for a VIP pass? I'm kind of cheap poop head, but I would consider it. It depends on how much it costs. Depends on how much it costs. I mean, that's why I'm trying not to go when there are like a lot of kids there and when the park is not too busy, so I don't have to pay for a fast pass. But you know, I will have to see. No, you can. So I'm trying to think how the resort credit works. I haven't looked at it in so long. I haven't thought, like I said, I literally haven't even thought about it. I really haven't even thought about the card. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yep, I mean, but what do they consider a resort though? I can't remember. Should I send at the resorts? Is there like a list of places? Yeah, I need to there we go, Hilton Resort page. Yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. So, Will, question: what cars do you consider your long-term keepers? Are an airline co-branded cars worth it for you? Not for me, champ. Not for me. And that's mainly because I'm not like committed to an airline. So, airline cards are more for like your business traveler, like people who travel a lot. Um, and for me, I'm not committed to one airline, so having an airline card isn't really too beneficial for me, to be honest. Like I said, I always go for the airline that's the cheapest usually, right? That's usually how I fly. Whatever is the cheapest for me to get from point A to point B, at least domestically. That's usually how I fly. International, I'm trying to fly international. It's a little bit different, but then I'm looking at, of course, the costs, if I have the points. If I have points for a certain airline, I can fly it, then I'll fly it. But I only do international only so many times per year anyway. So for domestic flights, it's just a matter of how much the flight costs, which airline I take. So that's why I wouldn't have a keeper card as an airline card. But some of them aren't bad though. I mean, some of them you can get like a companion pass, like with the Delta card, my Alaska Air card has a companion pass too. So if you can take advantage of that companion pass and it covers your annual fee, at least your annual fee every year, then yeah, it's definitely a keeper card. It's definitely a keeper card for sure. So I am considering getting that Delta card, whatever the mid-tier one is with the companion pass. I am considering it, but it's not on my radar I'm not in any rush to get it. That's the thing. So I prefer cars that generate points, transferable points. So Chase Sapphire Reserve, Amex Gold, all those cards. And I still have a couple cards I need to get for that. like the Blue Business Plus card from Amex. I still need that in my wallet at some point. What other cards I need to get? I said we were just talking about earlier. Poop had mentioned, I'm about to hit my 48-month anniversary since I've gotten my Chase Sapphire Reserve sign-up bonus. So I'm eligible to get that sign-up bonus again. But, I had to be within 524 to reapply for that card. So I'm thinking about making sure I don't, get any new cards until I hit that 524 window again. But yeah, champ. Like I said, man, if you fly if you fly a lot, like I used to fly a lot for my job, but not so much anymore. But if you fly a lot, like getting an airline card, definitely, definitely. Even if you're like, even if you can't make the purchase with your credit card, maybe it's a corporate card you have to pay. I still think it's worth having. Yeah, priority boarding and check bags. Yeah. Yep. Yep. See me, I'm not. See, for me, priority boarding is not always a big deal for me because I'm usually not in any rush to get on the plane. I'm usually not. Like just when I came back, I was traveling last week for work, and you know how most people, they want to carry on their bags, they're afraid to, check them in. But on my flight back to Atlanta, they were like, "Hey, if you want to check your bag, come up here. Well, you check it now." So I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll check my bag," because I know once I get to Atlanta, the Atlanta airport is so big. Once they take your, bag off the plane and put it down, get it to your the luggage carousels or whatever it's called. Like by the time you get there and walk there in the Atlanta airport, your bag will probably already been sitting there for like 10 minutes because the airport is just so big. It takes so long to get through. So yeah, I had to check my bag, and sure enough, by the time I got to get my luggage was just sitting there waiting for me. And it's funny because when I checked my bag, when I asked them to check my bag, they're like, "Oh, since you check your bag, you can get on, you can get on first." I'm like, "Ugh, I don't want to get on first." So then you're like, people walking by you all the time and looking at you. And I think I had like a middle seat because I knew I had to get up at some point. And I'm like, wow. I totally forgot why I came to the Hilton website. Why did I come to the Hilton website, guys? I was going to do something, then Champ distracted me. Yeah, poop head. I mean, I honestly haven't had any issues hitting sign up point bonuses, but that's mainly because my wife, right? So most of the time, if the card has a free authorized user, then I'll add her as an authorized user, and she'll help me hit the minimum spend. So I've never really had to struggle. Like the platinum card, that was a $5,000 annual fee, but we hit that pretty easy because we were like paying for the wedding. Yeah, there are ways around it. Venmo. So Venmo's a 3% fee, but you can just send money to someone you trust and have them send it back to you. You could do that. Oh, Amex doesn't? Oh man, I didn't know that. Thanks, Casey. Say, I thought it did. I thought it did. I appreciate the correction. Like I said, I've never had to use like Venmo or Plastique or anything like that to hit minimum spends. Like I said, again, me and my wife, with both of our bills together, we can definitely hit minimum spends. Man, yeah. Yeah, well, there you go. That's why I have you guys. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah. Like if you go out to dinner or anything like that, just pick up the bill and have them Venmo you the money. Definitely do that. It's so funny because whenever I go out with my friends, they're always, they all have like some type of travel card, either Delta card or something. And they always try to pay the bill. I'm like, whatever, guys, just you can have it. I'm not gonna sweat, 60 points. Oh, good old student loans, Casey, man. I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. I was actually just my friend posted on Facebook. I don't know what she was. I think she was asking, how much do people have left in student loans, and people have like crazy amounts. I'm like, Jesus, like six figures. I'm like, oh my God, I feel so sorry for you. I know I have like 9 more years left on my student loan. I'm paying mine off slowly on purpose because I mean the interest rate isn't like too bad, but at some point I'm going to start speeding it up and ramping it up and try to pay it off faster. But man, student loans are annoying. Champ, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. So here is my spreadsheet that I was going through earlier. So these are all the cards. Now, actually, I'm missing a couple cards. I need to go through this list, but like 524 is gonna be pretty hard for me. I mean, it's gonna be a long time for me to get through 524 at this point. For me to get another chase card. So I've gotten 5 cards just in the past 12 months. Amex Gold, Hilton Inspire, Southwest, Barclay Arrival, and Alaska Air. So, yeah, I'm not gonna hold my breath. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get any other cards this year. If Yeah, I'm not sure. If I do, it'll probably be the Blue Business Plus card or some other Amex card. Mm, I can't get the Marriott cards. I might get like another Hilton card. I got the Hilton Inspire, but I might get like the base one that's free to have in your wallet just for a sign up point bonus. So, hmm. Yeah, I'm really not in any rush to get any cards right now. It's because I'm kind of like, at least in terms of points, I'm pretty set on points. Like I said, I have vacation in December, vacation in March. Both of those are paid for. So, no, I don't need any points for those. So I have some time before I really need points between now and my next vacation, which will probably be sometime in the summertime. And I have another 230,000 Amex points that I still can use for that. So yeah, I don't really need anything right now. Any time to like cards and sign up point bonuses. So I'm kind of set for a little bit, I think. Man, you just got into six figures, Casey? Man, student loans are just rough, man. I think my one of my best friends, he has like six figures too. It's not fun. It's not fun. Yeah, I mean, you get these degrees and you just don't make enough money to pay them off. That's just the way it is. Like school costs too much. School costs too much. Yeah, I mean, chase cards, like if I were to choose 5 chase cards for my 524, I mean, Chase Sapphire, one of the Chase Sapphire cards, Freedom, Freedom Unlimited, Hyatt, and probably maybe the Southwest card just because of its sign up point bonus is pretty good right now. I mean, it kind of depends. Like after that, like I said, it depends on which airline that you like, Because pretty much the only other cards you can get are airline cards. So let's see. They got like 15 different Southwest cards. United. I forgot about United. British Airways, Aer Lingus, Iberia, Southwest. But of course, you got your business cards, though. You know, gotta get your business cards before you get to that 5th card. Marriott Bonvoy, Bonvoy Boundless, Hyatt, IHG. Forgot about that. IHG's not a bad card either, to be honest. What is this Disney card? I want a Disney card. Man, they put Star Wars on there. I will get that. Like, oh, they got 10 unique card designs. What? Where are the card designs? I need to know. Stop! They have a Darth Vader card. Take my money. Well, there you go. I'm about to save up my 524 to get this cool ass Darth Vader Disney card. And I'm going to pay that $50 per year. I'm never going to use it. I'm just going to... Oh, they got Millennium Falcon. What? What? Man. What are the... I don't even know what the benefits are. Say 10% on select Disney and Star Wars purchases at the Disney store. I mean, like rocking nothing but Disney paraphernalia everywhere. People, I'm gonna like decorate my desk and just Disney stuff. People gonna think I'm a weirdo. $200 statement credit. What? I just spent. Oh, it's just the sign-up bonus. I thought it's like every year. That's not bad. $200. I just spent $500. 2% back on gas station. So what can you do with these points? Is it just straight cash back, I guess? Redeeming. Redeem Disney reward dollars towards most anything Disney and Star Wars at most Disney locations, including theme park tickets. Bruh, man. Y'all know I'm about to be hollering at this. All right, it's gonna be my next chase card. I'm about to start saving up my 524 for that. No more credit cards until I get through 524. Hey, what's up, Gary? What's going on, man? I hope you had a good workout. But I can't work out at night. I work out in the morning when I wake up. I wake up every morning at like 4:30 and go to the gym at... actually, I'll probably wake up at like 4:50 when I get out of bed. I go to the gym at 5:30. Thoughts on the recent city changes and city trifecta? I actually was gonna do a video on that. I might still do one. I was taking some. I was taking some notes on that like earlier this week. I just didn't have time to actually do the video when the news came out about that new 2% card. But I was talking about it earlier in this video. Or in this stream as well. I mean, you can definitely earn a crap load of points with City. So y'all know I have these like spreadsheets, right? So like I was talking about earlier in this video, I was thinking about doing like a hybrid card system between City, Amex, and Chase. And I'm still working on it right now. I might do a video on it. I'm not sure yet, but here's my bad. You guys not looking at a spreadsheet. So here's a spreadsheet here. And, I just got my normal bills. And then, which card I would use. The amount of points. How much money I spend every month on those categories. Number of points, annual points. So, you could make it work. So I got a little bit of Chase, a little bit of City. Only thing I have for Amex is on groceries. But I could throw Amex down on one of these bills at the bottom here for my 2X category or even my gas. But you can see here is how the points break down every year. So this is not just my spend. This is both my wife and I, like for restaurants. Groceries is probably $250. Probably a little bit more than that for both of us. Probably like $400. But you can see how the points break down here. So Citi, you'll get about 62,000 points. Chase, 38. Amex, 19. So a total of 120,000 points. So I probably would put like an Amex card down here just to get some more points. More Amex points. So it's like adding. But let's see. I saw that thing up. So here's this little Venn diagram I created. And it's all of the airline partners or all the transfer partners for each of them. And this middle circle here is where, you know, all 4 of them share the same ones. So Air France, JetBlue, Singapore, Virginia. So you can use 120,000 points per year. You know, I would say probably save the Chase points for like the Hyatt, but just Citi and Amex, you could. If these are airlines that you would think about, you know, interested in using, you could do it. You could do it. So Amex new green, gas, and gold. How much is the new Amex green card for gas? Yeah, Casey, I'm running a Chase Amex system right now, actually. Oh, Poophead, I just read your your Pokemon comment. Yeah, you're way worse than me, man. Yeah, Cham. I mean, that's probably what we're gonna end up doing. Is I'm slowly making her my player too. Like she's the one that got the platinum card. So if I think we do need more points for some trip coming up in the future, I'll probably have her get one of the cards. So I'm probably gonna have her get the Alaska Air card so we can get some more Alaska Air miles. Um, but yeah, as it goes on, I'll probably get her to sign up for some cards. She doesn't want to sign up for too many. Um, but you know, if I get her one like every few months, I'll definitely do that. Okay, so new green card gets you 4% back. So it's a $95 annual fee card. If it's a $95 annual fee card, then I probably don't think it's worth it because you can get the Blue Business Plus card for free, and that gets you 2% back. So you got to think about, you know, how. Let's see. Let's do the math real quick. So you have a $95 annual fee card. So say you value Amex points at 2 cents per point. 2 cents. That might be a little bit high, but we'll say 2 cents per point, right? So at $95 divided by 0.04. So you had to spend $2,400 every year to break even in gas on that 4% over the 2% card. So it doesn't really make sense to get it. For at least for me, I don't spend that much in gas. I spend about, how much do I spend in gas every year? Spend about $40, maybe $30 a week. So about $1,500 a year. Oh, it has an Amazon Prime credit. Oh yeah, that's right. I heard about that. I've been trying to find an article on this stupid Amazon green card because I was gonna do a video on it, but I couldn't find one. Okay, so if that's an Amazon Prime credit, okay, now you got me. So I'm a huge Amazon Prime guy. Like me and my wife, we get like an Amazon package like every other day. Like every other day. I had one come yesterday, today. I got one coming tomorrow, Monday. Like we just order everything off Amazon. Like it's kind of ridiculous. Adria, how did I figure that? How did you figure that? So the way that you got to think about it, you have a free card that gets you 2% back, right? But if you're paying a $95 for a 4% card, then you're only getting like a 2% benefit, and you're paying $95 for that 2% benefit. So you got to figure out how much do I have to spend in order to break even with that 2% to get $95. But then you also have to take consideration how much the points are actually worth. So since Amex points are worth like, you know, we'll say 2 cents per point. We'll say that it's really like a 4% benefit, additional benefit for that $95. Does that make sense? I'm not sure if I'm explaining that right. It's like a break even. Maybe if I did the formula on, where can I write the formula at? So $95. So if you're paying $95, right? So pretty much, yeah. If you're paying $95, what's your break even, right? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the formula. That was a sign-up bonus. But then you had to take, like I said, you got to take into consideration how much the points are actually worth too. So because that 0.2% back is based on, really it's not based on anything, because you can't do a statement credit with Amex for 1 cent per point. It's like 0.6 cents per point. But Amex points are worth like 2 cents per point, right? So you got to take all that into consideration. You can say the same with the Go Kart if you exclude the airline credit. How's the Alaska? Hold on, let me go back up. If he make up another 30. Yeah, we gotta see what the green card has to offer. I don't wanna do a video if information is not like confirmed. How's Alaska air card on the East Coast? Alaska air card on the East Coast is absolutely terrible, champ. Absolutely terrible. I mean, it's not a good card because Alaska Air is just so limited. If you fly anywhere from the East Coast on Alaska Air, it's going to route you through Seattle. So if I'm like trying to fly from Atlanta to LA, I'll have to fly from Atlanta to Seattle and then to LA. So it's not good. It's not good. Maybe they'll change in the future, but it's a small airline. It's based out of like that northwest corner, so of the states. Yeah, Poophead. I'm already paying Prime too, man. So I think, how much is Prime? What'd you say? How much is Prime now? It's like expensive now. I remember my student discount. I missed my student discount. I can't remember how much it pays. Oh, so it's 120. And you guys already said that. My bad. But no, if it comes to Amazon Prime, that'll be a huge deal. So I can imagine the card is going to be at least a $150 annual fee card. It's not going to be less than 100. I'll say it's probably gonna be like 150, 149, something like that. Yeah, that's if you transfer for the biggest bang. I mean, it depends how you use your points, right? If you use your points for like, seats domestically on economy, you get less value when you use your points like that. Probably like not even 2 cents per point. It's probably more like 1.5 cents per point, maybe even less than that. Because domestic flights are pretty cheap. But if you're flying like business class, first class domestically, or if you're flying international, that's where you usually get the most value for airline points. Yeah, champ. I mean, the only reason I got the Alaska Air card is because it's for the sign up point bonus. Like, there's only so many ways that you can earn Alaska Air miles, and that's the sign up point bonus. That's the biggest way. So I have that one. I was trying to get the business card as well. I actually applied for the business card and the personal card at the same time, but I didn't get instantly approved for the business card, and they wanted me to submit my tax returns. But This is like at the same around the same time as my wedding, and I totally forgot. So I didn't send my tax returns to them within the 30 days, so I have to reapply. So I'm just gonna wait. But I am going to get the business card. I'm gonna get the business card. My wife is gonna get the personal card, and because we need a lot of points for. I was saying, I'm not sure if you're on earlier, but I'm trying to take a flight first class from the U.S. to either Hong Kong or U.S. to Japan on Cathay Pacific. I need 70,000 Alaska Air miles in order to do that. Nope, no relationship with BOA. Actually, no relationship. I did have a relationship before. That was a long time ago. So I got instantly approved for the personal card. I actually had a pretty big credit limit too. I'm actually kind of surprised at how much they gave me. My credit score is not that high right now, which is actually one thing I'm trying to get back up. Like I'm trying to get my credit score back up to like the high 700s before probably in the next 6 months. I'm trying to do that. So I want to. There's some things I need to do with some credit. Yeah, did they say like just straight out nah? I mean, for me, they were like, I called them. They were like, yeah, it was because my business wasn't operating for more than a year. I think is why, or 2 years maybe, that they wanted to see 2 years of my tax returns. So, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably have my wife sign up for the personal card before I sign up for the business card again. But yeah, this green card though, yeah, I mean, if it does, if it does what it's saying, gas. I think if it does gas, I think it's gonna put a little bit of pressure on Chase to make some changes to some of their cards too. Actually, I can see that with this new changes with the platinum card, with all the travel benefits we're starting to get, I can see a little bit of pressure being put on the Chase to make some changes. So, yeah, this is good. Competition is good. Chase hasn't done anything in the past since I've been with Chase for the past 2 years. They haven't done anything, which is not bad. I mean, Chase is still good, but could use a little bit more competition. Huh. Really, champ? That's interesting. I think I did read something about that though, like you having a personal relationship with Bank of America. So I believe it. I do remember reading that. I just took a shot. I said I did have a relationship a long time ago with the bank. I had actually a credit card with them for not that long, but yeah, yeah. I mean, you got your restaurants, grocery store. I mean, Gold Card's solid. I'm actually gonna do a video on the Gold Card, just kind of like a refresh. So I've had it for about going on 9 months now. So I just want to do like a little follow up video on that. Plus, they have if you do have the Gold Card, I was talking to David about this earlier, but check your email because they're offering 5,000 points for adding your authorized users. So if you have the Gold Card, and not just the Gold Cards, other cards too, other Amex cards, just kind of depends on what card you have. So I added my sister and my mom to my account. Get another 10,000 points pretty easily. All I gotta do is spend $500 on the card within 3 months. So pretty easy. Yeah, they wanted to cut back on churning. There's an article out there on this. Do burn through. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, like I said, Alaska miles are amazing. Like I said, I did a video on how to earn points without using your credit card. So shopping portals, dining portal or dining, and I'm doing a lot of that to accumulate um, Alaska points. So yeah, 5 credit cards between business and personal. Yep, unlimited charge cards. Yep, yep, yep. So you can get a lot of Amex cards because they have a lot of charge cards and they have a lot of personal cards. Like I don't see how anyone can max out. How would you max out? That's all. You have to have a lot of cards. I mean, five credit cards is a lot because they have a lot of charge cards. Yeah, yeah. Pay as you go. You don't have to use it. Yep, that is true. I'm trying to think. I think I got that from my gold card. I actually got that like right away. Like as soon as I got my gold card, they were offering that to me. I was like, okay, okay. Six of the last cards. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I think the sign up pay as you go is targeted too. I think that's targeted too. Just like the um, authorized users is targeted. Yo, man, what is this? I don't. So I just Google like Amazon Prime cost, and I don't know if I can show this on you on YouTube, but you should see this ad that just came up on Google. Santa Claus Conquers the Homophobes by Robert DeVoe. Literally, that's the ad that came up. uh, like I'm debating on whether I want to show you this. Like this, I'm like looking at the cover of the book, and I'm like, what is going on here? You know what? I'm going to show it to you guys. Look at this thing right here. I thought I was lying, didn't you? Nope, I did not make that up. This is actually a thing. Yeah, I'll just pay full price. Okay. Bruh. What? Why does this book cost $20 too? I'm gonna send this to my wife. Dude, I don't know what this is, man. She has like coins coming out of her butt, I think. I can't. Y'all. No, this is ridiculous. Man, I don't know, man. Man, that's so random. Like, I can't even. I'm not even sure how this got in my thing. Nice little. That's lots of nice little perks. I got targeted offer for $30 off Amazon for 60 spin. Yeah, yeah, I got that too. Plus, right now I think it's ending soon actually. But if you add it to your gold card, you can get 2%, 2 additional points when you use your gold card on Amazon, or is it 3 additional points? They're not, David. I knew you were gonna say something. I swear, David. I have not looked up anything like that. Like this is so random. I want to report this to Google. Like this is It's based off my current search terms. I get that. But what did I search to bring this out? Like, really? No, I don't have to explain anything. Oh Lord, I knew I shouldn't have. I knew I shouldn't have shown that to you guys. I knew this was gonna backfire. Trust me, guys. uh, yeah, David. I just used. I was just staying at a Wyndham hotel last week, and I was using my Aspire card. Yeah, I got a crap load of points for that stay. All right, yeah, get your laughs on, guys. I know you guys wrote that down. You guys are like, oh man, okay, let me I'm looking more into this book here. That is the weirdest thing ever, man. Oh. Like what? Wait, what are you searching for to even get this type of book? Like, what is so random? Like, just think about how Santa Claus. Oh, that was it. The Wyndham? Maybe not the Wyndham. What is the hotel I stayed at? Dang, what was it called? Oh, Hampton Inn. There we go. I said Wyndham. Hampton. My bad. My bad, David. And I absolutely hated that hotel. Oh my god, that hotel was. I mean, the room was nice. The hotel was nice too, but man, my pillow was absolutely terrible. I had like the worst sleep that week. Man, I was dying. Nah, David. Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I already got it. I already got it on the order, man. Like when already got it on order. Don't even worry about it. I'm about to hop on Amazon right now. Take full advantage of my Amazon Prime membership. I'm pretty sure I can find it cheaper on Amazon too. Like, cause they're asking for $18.50. Nah, we're not doing that. Only if they have like on ebook or on Kindles. Yeah, bam, $14 on Amazon, guys. $14 on Amazon. $4 for Kindle. Heck yeah. Plus, I got a month. I actually have a monthly subscription to Kindle, so I get a free credit. So I'm gonna use it. It's only like thoughts on the current trilogy. I like the first movie. Episode 7 was cool. I wasn't like blown away, but I mean, it was like that. Man, Star Wars is back. That type of feeling. It was an okay movie, but it brought back a lot of feelings. Episode 8 was kind of meh. You know, it had its moments, but overall it was very meh. So I'm hoping J.J. Abrams can bring it home in episode 9. So hopefully we'll see. We'll see. I don't like the quality of Hilton hotels. I like I said, I don't travel enough. I used to travel a lot, and I think I'm more of a Marriott guy, but I haven't stayed in enough Hiltons to say they're all bad. So I've stayed in some nice Hilton properties, but This one, like I said, this one wasn't bad. It was just the pillows weren't comfortable. You know. Yeah, man. Y'all want some? I got you guys. I got you, Gary. Oh, I'll bring the drinks. It depends on what your credit score is, Tommy. But yeah, just wait a year, man. I mean, no rush. You're almost there. I said it. Yeah, just wait. Are they, Casey? Yeah, I mean, when I used to travel a lot, we stayed in like just straight Marriotts for the most part. And then, what was that hotel I used to stay in? I used to go to like another little small town. I can't remember what hotel I stayed in. I like Fairfield Inns. You know, stayed in a lot of Fairfield Inns. I'm trying to think, what else have I stayed in a lot? Man, I miss traveling for work. I miss it. And I travel a little bit now for work, but not that much. Oh, nice, champ. Nice. Yeah, last time I was in Vegas, I stayed at Paris. I usually stay in the Paris hotels. Paris or Planet Hollywood if it's within my budget. I like that part of the strip. And Paris is like usually fairly cheap for that part of the strip. Plus, Caesar's rewards. Yeah. Oh, guys, that's right. If you have a Hilton card, Hilton Aspire card, you can get Caesar's platinum status. FYI, if you didn't know. If you like going to Vegas or to the casinos, Harrars, whatever it's called, you can get status if you have Hilton Aspire. Or if you have like Hilton Diamond or the one below Diamond, you get status. How often do I fly internationally? Not that often. I used to. So last time I flew international was back in 2016. But the only reason I haven't really done anything international since then is one, because we were buying a house. Two, because my wife doesn't have, or didn't at the time, have a visa to get in and out of the country. So she could leave the country, but getting back in was the hard part. She would have to get her visa renewed, and that would take her like 2 or 3 weeks of waiting outside of the country in order to get her visa renewed. So we didn't travel outside the U.S. for that reason as well. And then, yeah, then we had the wedding as well. So another reason we haven't done any traveling. But now that she has her visa, the wedding's done, we don't have a house to buy, we're going to be doing a lot more out of the country stuff. So Cancun to December, and then Japan in March. We're probably going to do something international next summer as well. Just not sure what. Like I said, it's probably going to be like the Hong Kong trip. And we're probably going to try to do Europe sometime next year as well. So probably the end of the year. So we'll see. We'll see about Europe. I'm not sure exactly where she wants to go, but yeah, I like Town Place Suites aren't bad, Casey. I have stayed at one of those. I'm sure David is already in the process of applying for these city cards. No, your wife doesn't want to go to Japan. Man, Japan's nice. I mean, it's like a no. Like Tokyo is pretty much like New York City, except cleaner, nicer. Ooh, Bonvoy Brilliant card. Fancy, fancy. We're gonna be staying at a resort in Cancun, and then we are getting a hotel in Tokyo when we go. We were thinking about doing Airbnb for Tokyo. So we're going with a bunch of friends. I think it's about how many of us are going? To two, four, six. I think it's about 6 or 8 other people going with us. So they found an Airbnb that can like fit everybody. It's actually a pretty nice Airbnb. But at the time, I had already like transferred my Chase points to Hyatt to book my Hyatt hotel, and I was like, I've already done this, so I'm gonna stick with my Hyatt. And I could leave my points in the Hyatt account and cancel, but yeah, I got a pretty nice Hyatt. Like it was like 17,000 points a night for a $500 room, so pretty good rate. But I mean, I have no problem staying in Airbnb though. No problem with it. My wife doesn't either. It just depends, you know. It just depends what we're doing. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I've definitely been on for like an hour longer than what I thought I would be on. So, about to go chill. I'm gonna have some videos out this weekend. So I'm gonna record those tomorrow morning, and you should see them either Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. But I'll probably be doing these live videos like every Friday. I need to get up with TEC, see what he's doing. I haven't done anything with him in a while. I'm reading the review on this Santa Claus book, guys. Satisfying and gratifying. But all right, guys, talk among yourselves. I'll catch you guys next time. I appreciate you guys joining the chat for today. Like I said, I'll probably be doing this like every Friday-ish around this time. Like around 8 o'clock Eastern, something like that. 8:30. Usually won't be as late as I did tonight. I did, 9 o'clock? So. But yeah, guys, take it easy. You guys have a good weekend. Peace.